Hello all. In today's video, I'm going to tell you about another chapter in Java, decision making statements. This is an important chapter because when you have to make a particular decision in your program, some conditions are there in your program, and then based on the condition, when a different course of action has to be taken, then these statements are used. So let us look at these different statements. These decision making statements are also known as selection statements or conditional statements in Java. So these statements will check whether the condition is true or false, and if the condition is true, it is going to take one set of actions, or otherwise it will take another set of action. Broadly, they are classified into two types. One is the if statements and another is the switch case statements. So in this video series, I will be covering each of these types of if statements and also one video on the switch case statement and how it works. So let us look at the different types of if statement. The different types of if statements are simple if statement, if else statement, if else if statement, or the else if ladder, and the nested if statement. So in today's video, we will look at in detail the if statement. The if statement is a conditional statement and it also checks for the condition is true or false. The if condition is true, if the condition is true, it will execute the statements in its block. But if the condition is false, it will not enter into the block at all. So that is the reason it is known as a simple if statement, because it will only check for one condition and it is going to execute the results based on that condition, whether it is true or false. So here we have the flowchart for the simple if condition. So if you see the flowchart here, we have the condition here, and if the condition is true, it is going to go inside the if block, execute the statements in the if block. But if it is false, it is not going to enter into the if block at all. It will skip the if block and it will execute the statements after the if block. This is an important point to remember. So many students, when they are doing the analysis of program, what happens is they tend to wonder why the statements are not executed after the if the condition is false. So now just I'll briefly tell you the general form. So as I told you here, I have the if condition. So if this condition is going to be true, it is going to execute this block of statements. But if this condition is false, if this condition is false, it will just skip this part at all. It is not going to enter into the if at all. It will just come here and execute. So I will explain you in detail in the example. We'll go to the BlueJ editor, take a simple program and see the output. Then you understand better how this works. Welcome to the BlueJ editor. Here I have got a program for a simple if statement. So here I have a class if statement, and after that I have declared public static void main string args, and then I have a scanner class object sc. Here this program is going to accept the age from the user, and if his age is greater than 18, it is going to display that he is eligible to vote. Otherwise, it is just going to say some other statement, just a general statement. That's what this program is going to do. So here I have declared a variable called as int age to accept the age from the user, and then I am prompting the user to enter the age. After that, the age is accepted in this variable age. Now we will use the simple if statement to check whether the age is greater than 18. In India, if age is greater than 18, then greater than or equal to 18, then the person is eligible to vote. So I have written a simple if, and then I am just writing system.out.println, and here I am going to say you are eligible to vote. Okay, and now as I told you, a simple if, it is, I have not put a brackets here. If you see the braces, curly braces I have not put. If it is a single statement after the if, the curly braces is not necessary, but as a part of our general form, I will just put the braces here. Without the braces also it works. Okay, and then I have one more statement here. I'm going to say system.out.println. I'll just tell here just a statement, hello Java. Okay, and then I close this, I close the main. Okay, so here I have closed the main and the class. Okay, both the class and the main is closed. We will compile the program. Yes, there's no syntax errors. Close this, and here I'm just going to show you the output. So it's asking the age of the person. So let me say some age, say 50 years. Okay. So 50, it says you are eligible to vote. Hello Java. Now you may wonder why I have put that statement hello Java, because now I'm going to show you that if I'm going to put an age lesser than 18, what happens? Okay. So I'm going to turn the output again. So let me put some age, say 12. So it doesn't show, it has not gone into the if block at all. It directly just puts hello Java. So that's what I was telling earlier also. A simple if will work only if the condition is true. If the condition is false, it is not going to work. Hope you like this video. If you like, share and subscribe. Thank you.